All right, let's take a look at the DraftKings slate for Thursday. Or sorry, I mean the FanDuel slate for Thursday. Um, I don't know. I might just play like none or so lineups. So the four games we have only two FCS teams, which is nice. Um, okay, so yeah, I usually don't touch this super flex because we'll give you all quarterbacks unless it's a crazy slate with um I don't do much with the percentages. 10%'s fine, I don't know. I usually like to play with the projections myself and the randomization is a global setting. All right, so one thing that's nice to do, I didn't show this on the other video. See, we have 90 players in the player pool, but our 90 players realistically, like this backup tight end, like can you realistically expect him to do anything? So usually what I'll do is I'll change the FP range and that see it like dropped it over in half to 42 players and that way you can parse through the players and sort through them a lot easier so you can sort through all the Minnesota guys. The big news is still there. The Big Ten doesn't release injury reports until 2 hours before the game. And funny about this game is that there's an hour delay to 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. So technically, they're not obligated to do it until 7 o'clock Eastern when the slate locks. We could get it before. Um, I don't know. I don't want Jackson or Taylor right now. So I'll uncheck them, and now we're down to 40 guys, which makes it really nice to parse through. Um, there's no like must-haves. I'll do a global max of 70%, and let's see what we get. I'll just do 10, so it's a round number. So there's some guys that are more viable on FanDuel because the salaries cap's higher, so you're gonna get more Shador just because he's the QB2 in terms of price to Brady Cook. Brady Cook's $500 more expensive, so there is some value to Shador. Um, I like that. I'll probably boost Vasco. I'd rather take a shot at Vasco than Brosmer. Brosmer is a FCS transfer. I think he's going to be okay, but I don't know. I'm not crazy about Minnesota quarterbacks. Um, I don't like running back on FanDuel today, and I'll probably boost Noel and Carroll. Um, or sorry, Noel and Hampton. Those are the two guys that I want. Um, who else am I interested in? I do want to take some shots on Marcus Major, but I don't want to go crazy, so I might just do a 20% max of him. And then let's see who we got for the receivers. I don't know about Nelson. I'm not crazy there. I do like the top three. I might boost. Let's see what we got for tight end. That's the interesting thing. I do like Nesbitt. That's a really strong price. So I'll run it again, and Yeah, just a much tighter pool without flex and fewer running backs, like not having Devin Neal of Kansas like you do on DraftKings. Uh, these I think are reasonable. Like I want a lot of Hampton and Noel. Some of Carroll's fine. I don't want to make a rule just because there's so few running backs I trust, like I did on DraftKings. But yeah, these are pretty good. Um, Quarterback, we have a lot of these. This is the four guys I want, so I'm pretty happy. Have a good slate. Enjoy the games.